What up, y'all? Tim Z here, back at it again, like you can always expect. And today I'm gonna be comparing the CRBN Pivot and the Wildhorn Radke glasses. Right? CRBN is a pickleball brand, Carbon, CRBN, whatever, and Wildhorn Radke. You know, they seem to be the same exact pair of sunglasses. Let's get right into it. We're gonna go in with the CRBN first. Carbon, all right here, and the Wildhorn. This one is like 35 bucks. This one regular price is like 90. Now, if we're gonna look at these two, all right, you're gonna see right here any similarities. All right, the zipper, funny. The Wildhorn got some stamping in it. Notice the texture here, right? We're looking for identical, see if it's coming from the same factory. All right, this one's not. This one, I mean, this one got the smooth back and this one got both sides, right? But honestly, the shape of the zipper is the same. All right, let's open up the Carbon first. The Carbon Pivot, $90 regular price. What you get? The literature, changing the lenses and stuff, opening the frame and all that. Right there, pull down on the nose piece to pull off the bottom frame. You can make it bottomless. All right, you get the nose piece if you choose to remove the bottom frame. The eyeglasses prescription. Here is the glasses itself. And this one comes with the the red one or orange lens on it. The clear one is the good one for indoor, and also you got it's photochromatic, photochromic, and it changes to a dark lens when you hits UV when you go out in the sun. And this one is a plain orange one. All right, we're gonna focus on the photochromic one, because that is the one that I got on the Wildhorn. Because the Wildhorns, you either buy the one that comes with a lot of like 3 lenses, but then you don't get the photochromic one, or you go with the one with the photochromic and you don't get the other colors. For 35, you get photochromic and you get the nose piece, the glasses part. Interesting, man. Look, see, there's so many similarities already just from opening this. That's why people were saying this is the same exact deal. This one's a little stiffer, I think. But let's get right past that because we're not going to focus on that. Oh, the Wildhorn got these to hold the. This one only comes with one lens, which is already installed, but their other options comes with 3 lenses and doesn't come with the photochromic one. Oh, this one has this one, how many slits? 2 slits here for the. This one got 2 slits. Oh my God, this is looking like the same manufacturer already. All right, so we're comparing like $90 to like $35 here. Super clear. All right, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna put these boxes aside. We don't need to focus on those right now, but we already looked at those. I'm gonna examine the frame itself, and you guys tell me what you guys think. All right, so feeling the stiffness of the hinge. That's an identical hinge. I have a good sense of touch on things and can tell the differences. That's identical. Let's remove that here. All right, guys. That's identical besides the branding. I will take out, we'll measure over here, see if it's identical. All right, roughly 31 here. Pretty much the same. 31 and a half roughly. Let's see. That's identical. Now we're gonna look at here, straight up, the clear ones, photochromic, so it's gonna turn dark if I hit it with a UV light. Do I have a UV light here? Oh. See, it's turning dark, right? And if I hit this one with the light, it's gonna do the same thing. Honestly, there you go. Most likely, this is like the same lens. But they just name it Fortify for the CRBN Pivot. And this one is Phenom. All right, we're gonna go with a scale now. Right, I should probably change the lens on this one, but I'm just gonna do this right now without changing the lens first. All right, 1.17. 1.13, 1.13, 1.17. All right, so right now we're gonna take a look at the bottom of the frame, and plus, all right, let's see, photochromic lenses might weigh more, which would make this one heavier. Let's see the markings. We see the marking right there. And we got a marking here. Same exact thing. Yep, it's looking identical, guys. I'm starting to say don't buy the CRBN at this point. Just buy the Wildhorn Radke. I will have a link in my description for both. You guys can choose which one you rather have. But honestly, right now, I'm seeing pretty much identical. That's freaking crazy. The material, it's the same rubber. All right. I think right now what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna try to pull this frame apart, right? I'm gonna try to pull the frame apart and see if the lens is actually interchangeable. Now, I'm gonna pull, which one I'm gonna try to pull? I gotta see how hard it is to pull. Ooh, a little tight. I might need those carbon instructions at this point. I don't want to break it, so I don't want to pull too hard. But honestly, right now I'm seeing that they're both the same, which is crazy for the price difference, you know. But pickleball companies like to rebrand a lot of stuff and just charge a lot more. To exchange the lens off the base frame, oh no, to remove the base frame, securely holding the upper frame and pull down at the thickest corner portion of the lower frame. All right. So I'm gonna go like this. There you go. A little violent. And I'm gonna change it to the photochromatic. And I think over here it's supposed to just slide right out. Oh, gotta look at the instructions again. To exchange the lens, simply hold the upper frame firmly while pulling away the lens, working from one corner to the other until it's fully removed. All right. Oh, it's one of those. It got a ledge there. You gotta. All right. Actually, that was much smoother than I thought it would be. You know, compared to even Oakley's, would be something like that. All right, we're gonna put this Fortify one on, and let's see, to install it. I assume I'm probably gonna jam up one side in there, and then working with a big frame like this is always annoying. All right, am I lined up? I'm lined up everywhere. This is always annoying to work with. That was the pop you needed. All right. Feel secure, going nowhere. And I'm gonna pop this in. Make sure everything's lined up. It's lined up. The nose piece. Yeah, this one's gonna be the most annoying part to line up. Everything here looks okay. The nose piece one is gonna be all right. There you go. All right, I changed the lens. I'm gonna test out the UV now again. Turn off the lat. Yeah, I mean, to me, pretty much the same. I don't know if this one turned darker faster or what, but I didn't really hold it exactly at the same time. Oh, this is not all the way in. Now it is. Let's do the scale again. See if these lenses actually way different. .15. The weight just went down. It made the weight closer to each other actually. So, you know, there's probably tolerance on those lenses, so probably roughly the same. Now we got Fortify on this side. This side we got a Phenom lens. They both are photochromic. Everything looks identical. For me right now, I would not buy the carbon. Even if they have a warranty, I would say you're probably not going to use the warranty. And you're better off spending only $35 just to only have one lens. If you only want this lens, the photochromic, then just get this for $35 and only comes with this lens instead of paying like $90 and getting this and the two other lenses. If you don't like photochromic, then you can buy the Wildhorn Radke with the 3 lens option without the photochromic for $35 also. For me, I'd rather have the photochromic because I already have a lot of options for outdoor sports, and don't need this. Don't need any more tinted lenses, right? All right, so they're identical, same manufacturer, and Carbon is just rebranding and marking up the price, making tons of profit. If I had to guess how much they cost to make, I would probably say they're about $10 a pair, wholesale, maybe. Like, that's could be a little high over here, $10. I actually expect Carbon to be buying more, so they might get the price even lower than the Wildhorn Radke. Although I think the Wildhorn Radke was the first one to come out, and they used to be cheaper until once they found out people were buying them because they found out about the Carbon, they raised their price a little bit, but 35 versus 90. All right, now I'm going to do something before I end this video, because you guys already can make a decision which one you want if you're going to buy one or the other, right? You already know. If you want to pay extra just to have this little logo on it, you do you. I'll have the link in the description for that. If you want the cheaper one, I'll have the link in the description for the Wildhorn also. Honestly, both logos look cool. They're exactly the same. So right now, we're going to do a lens swap. All right. I'm going to put the lens from the Fortify, the Fortify lens onto the Wildhorn. Let's get right to it. Pulling this. Okay, now it's getting easier to pull it apart, actually, after pulling it apart once. The middle part's stuck a little bit. I don't like that feeling. All right, there. Fortify. We're gonna pull this lens out. Pull this lens out real quick. Ooh. It's something about pulling plastic that I really just hate, because I'm always worried about cracking stuff. Now, this side, which I did not remove this frame yet, so it's gonna be stiff. Oh, this one came right off, one piece. All right, there's these two pieces. We could compare these two. You know what? This is getting ridiculous. Everything looks identical. I might swap them by accident. Keep the Carbon on the left side. Oh. 0.239, 0.25. All right, I'm gonna have to make sure I don't mix these up. Keep the Carbon on the left side. Now, I'm going to remove the Phenom lens. All right. The frame feels identical. Thickness looks the same. All right, so now I'm going to pop the Fortify from the Carbon onto the Wildhorn. Actually, what I could do is I could also lay them right on top of each other. The cut is pretty much the same. slightly different on the edge. I'm gonna say it, oh, it's a little bit longer on one side, or it's curved. Well, no, because if I put this one on the bottom, it's gonna happen the same thing. Yeah. We could just eyeball them actually. They are not 100% there, I guess, identical. But we're gonna still try to swap these right now. This is the Fortify, and as long as the frame is identical, they should swap just fine. Let's see. It might just be like the lens is a different size, but the frame can accept multiple layouts or configurations. Oh, there's the pop. They both fit in. It fits in the groove. At this point, we'll snap this back on. But you guys know what I'm thinking already. The frame is the same. The lenses have different cuts. Probably. As long as this snaps in, I don't see anything here that makes them not compatible with each other. As long as this can snap in. Okay, that snaps. As long as this nose piece goes in too. And that's it. I don't need to say much more. You guys saw that. This is the Wildhorn with the Fortify lens from the CRBN Pivot on the Wildhorn. So we're gonna snap the Phenom in just for giggles, but we already see that the lenses are not 100% perfect. I mean, the same cut, but it doesn't really matter because the frame is the part that matters. It probably has some tolerance for different shapes, because honestly, when things are manufactured for low prices, the specs and tolerances are wide. You already see that's on there, like, no problem. And let's just snap the sides in, and then you guys can go to bed and stuff, or buy the stuff and then go to bed. Really, at this point, I buy the Wildhorn. If this snaps in, this will only confirm that you should buy the Wildhorn. I mean, yeah, the Wildhorn. Just snap this in, and yeah, it's all in. And now we can weigh them again. You just see that, you saw that the Carbon has the Phenom lens from the Wildhorn, and now the Wildhorn has the Fortify lens from the Carbon. We're gonna do a last weight scale over here, weight check. This is crazy stuff. Pickleball, man. These, the Wildhorn, they advertise it as a cycling sunglasses, which I like too. 1.17. 1.15. All right. So the lens is pretty much the same amount of weight. Guys, what do you think? If you were considering the Carbon, are you now getting the Wildhorn? You just saw it is compatible. Even in those pieces are compatible. Let me know down in the comments which one you would get. Let me know if you're going to get it. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can get them. Choose the one you want. Doesn't matter. But for me, I probably will pick the Wildhorn just because I could buy 2 of these Wildhorn Radkes for the price of 1 carbon. And everything is identical. You can see the manufacturing is identical. The nose piece has a hole here. The nose piece has a hole here. It's all identical stuff. The frame is the same. The lenses fit each other. It's not crazy stuff. Thought I'd make a video to show you guys because I didn't see anything else out there comparing the two and making sure they're both compatible and that they're both from the most likely from the same factory. All right, guys. Link will be in the description. Until next time, Tim Z out.